What's up, guys? It's Adam here. You know, I'm bringing you a new series today. It's the story series that Levi has done, and he inspired me to do this. We got some stories together, so maybe we'll do some of our different looks on the same stories. I don't know, but yeah, the story I'm gonna be telling you today is a crazy one. I'm not gonna say who it's about, like I'm gonna refer to it as the kids. We don't know. Well, you don't know who they are. I may know them. I may not. It may have just been a story passed on to me. Alright, so it started. Three kids are in a camper, in like a little bit into the woods. Like they're not very far in the woods at all. It's right near one of their lake houses. And they're in a camper. And they're sitting there just having fun, goofing around. They're like right before freshman year, this was, for them. So it was like August before freshman year. And they're just doing whatever they like to do. And one of them calls up a girl on the phone. He got bored with the dude, so he had to call up a girl. And he was just talking to the girl for a little bit. The other two were just still goofing off. And then the girl's brother and a couple friends came home while they were on the phone. And the brother goes to the girl, "Who are you on the phone with?" And she told him who she was on the phone with. And then one of the brother's friends, he's not that nice. And he starts talking shit about who she's on the phone with. And, you can't do that, but then the kid that's getting shit-talked by the brother's friend, he starts shit-talking right back, like it was bad. I heard that kid went so hard with the shit-talk, right? And you can't do that, because guess what? These kids are freshmen in a month, and the brother of the girl, they're seniors in a month. That never works out. You can't shit-talk seniors when you're a freshman. Alright, so it's getting heated. And then the one kid, I guess, goes, not the one of the seniors goes, "Where are you guys? We're gonna come do whatever." They didn't say what they were gonna do. So the one kid, he's got the adrenaline rush, and he tells him exactly where he is. Like, I'm not gonna say it for obvious reasons, but tells him exactly where he is, tells him the house number, but he leaves out the part about the camper. So, that's when the phone ends. Everyone just got sick of talking. And the kids, they're sitting there, they're like, "These kids aren't coming. Come on, they're not gonna beat up a bunch of freshmen. What are you talking about?" And, so they're sitting there for like half an hour, and they hear a car coming up the dirt road right near the woods. So they're like, "Oh shit." And they like turn the lights in the camper off and get on the floor, cover themselves up with blankets, the usual. And it turns out that it is the seniors that drove in the car. They get out of the car, they start walking down the steps towards the house that they told them they were at. They get to the house, it's right near the woods, so you can hear them knocking. And then a bunch of dogs start barking. So the seniors get kind of sketched, and they're out. They just run back up the stairs and chill right up above the stairs, And they're talking, and then they bust out some flashlights and start going into the woods. They went into the woods. Like, how did they know? I don't know. But they're walking through the woods, and I don't know. It's just they're right near the camper, but they don't know that the kids are in a camper, so they're right near the camper. And that's when it gets scary. They're like arm's length away from the camper, and here's the bad part. One of the kids in the camper, his phone goes off to Bruno Mars, a Bruno Mars ringtone. Right there, everyone thought they were screwed. The kid that had fallen off, he grabbed it, he turned it off really quick, and the seniors, they stopped, like right outside the camper, and they just He stood there, you could hear him whispering. And then they kept moving. Like, they're dumb. How did they not know? I don't understand how they didn't know. But, they get back to the road, out of the woods, but you can still hear them. And, like, they're really close still. And the other kid, a different kid, the kid that was doing the shit talking, there's a fly under his blanket with him, and he starts freaking out and kicking all over the place, and then, like, it made a lot of racket, and the seniors came back to near the camper, and they left again. So, right at that point, the kids were scared, but they figured they were safe. And then, all of a sudden, they hear a smash, just a, you know, and that smash, it was a loud smash, but right after that, the car took off down the road, back home. And, still to this day, the kids are still alive. And still to this day, they don't know what that smash was. You know. But then the kids, in school, like a month later, they're really scared because, like, they were scared the seniors were going to, like, do something to them. Nothing happened. You know, they went through a year. Kids are gone now. The seniors are gone now. Kids are moving on, you know. And, it's all good in their lives, I guess. But, the moral of the story is, don't shit talk seniors when you're a freshman. You know, everyone's gonna do it probably. Even if you watch this video, you're probably still gonna do it. But, you don't. It's not a good thing to do. Luckily, those kids got out alive. They could have gotten killed. And that would have been horrible. So, that concludes the story. And I'm out, I guess. See you later.